Welcome to Love Bite.
I met my wife 12 years ago. I was 20, she was 27. We started a serious, long-distance relationship for a year while I finished school. She made it very clear that she wanted something serious and didn't want me sleeping around, lying, etc. I respected her wishes. Once I got my degree, I moved in with her. She is the breadwinner in our relationship and she refused to quit to move to where I live, which is understandable. Once I moved in, I noticed little red flags about her. I found old chats from her social media accounts of her randomly reaching out to random men while we were long distance, and when confronted, she made me feel crazy and said it was just entertainment. It was suspicious because it was how we met and we ended up sleeping together right away, etc. So to see her randomly messaging other men during our LDR was a red flag. I still ignored it. Fast forward a year after moving in, I propose and we get married right away. Married at 22, her 29, 13 months after the I-dos, I log into her iPad and open the cloud storage because I was looking for a specific photo we took that I wanted to send to my cousin, and I found pictures, videos, etc. of her fucking other men the entire time we were long distance. I was heartbroken. I dropped to my knees and cried. She lied. Throughout the entire relationship, she lied. I asked before the I-dos if there was anything she wanted to confess before we got married. I didn't want to bring anything into our marriage. She swore up and down that there was nothing. I stupidly believed her. When I confronted her about what I found, she lied. It took her almost a week to finally tell the truth. She was using dating apps to meet random men and FK them while I'm on the other side of the country in school, staying faithful to her daily. Multiple different men, multiple different times. And then she decided to screenshot messages or record her escapades to keep them as trophies. She forgot to clear them off, I guess. I wish I had never found out. It ruined everything. There were so many times I wanted to cheat, but I didn't. It was hard, but she was worth it. Apparently, I wasn't. I regret not cheating back then. I regret not getting revenge once I found out either. I'm not ugly, I'm in very good shape, I have a good career, and I have no doubt I could find someone again. She killed my self-esteem. Literally shattered every good thing I felt about myself. She was very remorseful when *T hit the fan. She was begging me not to leave. Promising me it would never happen again, telling me she felt guilty for years, hysterically crying, the works. Anyways, I made her tell our families, which was a terrible idea, but I was too emotional to realize it at the time, and both of our families took her side. She painted it to look like we weren't really serious until I moved in, and once I moved in, she stopped. Who the heck just casually dates until moving in? Of course, it was serious. It was serious enough for her to accuse me of cheating and question me while she was lying to me daily and living a double life. I was hurt on so many levels. It still hurts typing this out. I was angry and hurt, but I couldn't afford to leave at the time I found out. I had to quit my job a few months earlier that year because her job had just moved us to another state. So I was unemployed and depressed, and none of our family cared about how much I was hurt. Everyone felt like it was before marriage, so I wasn't justified in leaving her. I felt trapped, so I stayed. Here we are 10 years later, we have a house and 3 kids, and I still haven't gotten over it. I feel like she tricked me into marrying her. She knew damn well that I wouldn't have married her if I knew what she had done. I never would have even moved in with her. She took away my right to choose if this was something I was willing to deal with or commit to for the rest of my life. She destroyed our marriage in the very first year, and I stuck by her, trying to let it go, trying to ignore it, trying to be a good husband. She hasn't cheated again that I know of, but there's been some other stuff that has gone on in our marriage that has turned me even further away from her. I love my kids and I love them having 2 parents. But I'm not happy and I'm ready to leave. I love my wife and always will, but I'll never forget what she did to me. She lied even after being caught and tried to minimize our relationship with our family to save her ass. Admittedly, I want revenge. I'd stay married if I could just take my power back and show her how it feels. We're supposed to finally start counseling for this, but I don't see it working. She thinks everything is fine and she's happy. It's been 10 years, she says. I'm still not over it, but I also don't want to be a single dad or disrupt my kids' lives. They're innocent in all of this. I make good money, but she makes really good money. My kids would have to live with me full-time because her job doesn't allow her to be a full-time single parent. It's too demanding and she'd have to quit. I feel like my window to justify divorce or get revenge is gone because it's been 10 years already. I should have left when I found out, but I listened to everyone around me telling me to stay. I also couldn't afford to leave at that exact moment. Now we have debt together, a house together, kids together, and I don't know what to do. This is why I want revenge. Maybe then I'll be able to finally let go of what she did and move forward in our marriage. The fuck-up thing is, if I cheat and she finds out, she'll just leave. As if she didn't do the exact same thing. And her excuse will be that she didn't do it in the marriage. She won't fight like I did. She would leave me with my kids without hesitation because she leads with her earning potential. She makes very good money on her own and she doesn't need me for anything. I need advice.